Hello and welcome to my video. If you don't know me, my name is Darian. I am working hard to change my life and documenting my progress. Today I wanted to talk about basically being the person that you want to be today and how to change your life today. As soon as you make the decision. You've probably heard it before, but what I hope is that I can explain it to you in a way that makes sense, because for me, it took a long time for me to get my head around this, and if it had maybe been explained in a different way, I could have got it. So I'm hoping that I can maybe do that for you. So when people talk about changing your life, being who you want to be today, you probably think, well, I don't have the time, I don't have the resources, the money, whatever it is. Obviously I can't be the person that I want to be today because I can't go buy the car, I can't take the trip, I can't do the things that I want to do, I can't give money to my family, whatever it is. But there's kind of a trap in there, if you really think about it. Because you'll think, well, I can't be the person that I want to be today, but you can. And the difference is, if you think about how you would live your life, were you successful? Were you everything that you wanted to be? Had you all the tools and resources that you needed, that you think you needed to do what you want to do? You would live a certain way, you would spend your time a certain way. Ideally, what we're aiming for, of course, is to spend that time in a meaningful way that brings you a sense of fulfillment, purpose, joy in your life, whatever. But if you think about it, you can start doing that right now. And here's where I think others fail to explain it in a way that really sticks, is that there's great sacrifice and shift in perspective that's needed in order for that to happen. For me, that was a process of years of understanding my attachments to materials and validation and all of these external things that I kind of let dictate my internal narrative. But recently, I kind of took a leap, and it started with me removing all the distractions from my life, which I've talked about in another video, and how that's, connected me with my purpose and given me more clarity. But what I've realized is that I am acting and doing what I would do if I had all the money and freedom in the world. I'm spending my time in ways that are purposeful and fulfilling to me, by going to the gym an excessive amount, by spending my time, all my free time, getting out and riding my bike around the park and enjoying nature and trying to talk more with people and do better in the relationships that I have in my life, eat better, whatever. Everything is purposeful, everything is fulfilling. And my entire life is geared now towards going after what I want. In terms of my fitness, in terms of my personal goals, in terms of my business, making money, everything. The difference was before, it's always like, oh, I'm going to do this X thing, and once I have this, then I can do this, and blah, 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 blah. Or I can't do this because I don't have this, that kind of thinking. And I've gotten really comfortable after the last few weeks of really diving into it with kind of having nothing, and it's different than I expected. I thought that it would be more miserable. I don't have any furniture. I don't really have anything much of it. I have the basics. I have a bed, not really. I have a mattress on the floor, like a cheap foam one. I have pots and pans and some Tupperware that I eat out of. That's it. And the rest of my time I spend researching, I spend going to the gym, and I spend quality time with my girlfriend, I go out in nature, whatever. and I still work to make enough money to pay the bills. Like, this isn't some fucking fantasyland bullshit, but what I'm saying is that I'm a lot more comfortable and happy and fulfilled having a whole lot less. And that doesn't make any sense given the narratives and the conditioning that we're kind of fed. And I'm not trying to be some hippie, because I honestly kind of hate that shit. It's talking about, oh, you know, just be happy with nothing, and material possession is evil, and blah, 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 money is evil. I don't agree with that. I think it's perfectly okay to want things. I want things. I want furniture for this apartment. I would like a better bed. I would like, you know, to have money to do the things that I want to do, so that I can travel, so that I can seek more in my life. That's fine. But the thing is, today, with nothing, and every day recently, I've made the decision to just go all in on my goals and focus, even when that means getting comfortable with having so much less in my life in terms of material, or, and this is important actually, in terms of material, but also like validation. A lot of people looking at me would say that I'm a loser because I don't have anything. And you know what? Maybe that's even true. But I'm much happier because I'm connected with my purpose. And on top of that, and this might be the most important thing that I say in this entire video, but because of that, because of the level of commitment that I've chosen to have, my confidence in my own success has gone through the roof. I'm sure it'll work. I genuinely believe that I'm going to do it because I'm focused, and I know what's important, and I know what's going to get me there, or at least that is significantly more so the case than was before all of this. That's the difference. So I encourage you to maybe take a look at your life and think about how your attention is taken away from all of the real important things in your life. Think about your focus on getting approval from others. Think about your focus on having security, or making sure that you know, have a certain amount to feel like you're doing okay or whatever. And I'm not saying that you can just not make any money and not do anything and just like kind of be a hippie or a bum. Like, obviously that doesn't work. You're going to have to work. But what I'm saying is you'll get more fulfillment out of coming home and spending 2 hours at the gym and fucking barreling towards your goals with everything that you got than you ever would from having a nicer car or a bigger place or more furniture or, you know, whatever the fuck it is for you. You know what I'm talking about if you really look inward and ask yourself. And think about how much happier you'll be kind of having a direction, and also trying and embracing that present moment for what it is, and giving yourself to that present moment to try and make the most of your life. And then you realize that a sense of purpose and direction and fulfillment and the self-respect that you gain from committing to it is worth a whole lot more than the nicest car, the nicest house. Just think about it. Just think about it. If you have any thoughts on this, I really would love to hear from you. I'm a new channel, and hearing from you guys is one of the things that I'm most excited about. If you've watched any of my videos, I say that every time, but I really mean it. So please, let me know what you think. I want to hear from you. And I'm going to keep going. I'm pretty sore. As you can tell, I'm super tired. I've been going really hard at it, and I feel amazing. So what can I say? I think it's working. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time.